Hi everyone, my name is Paula and welcome to Relatively Refined. Today's video is a collaboration with two lovely ladies from YouTube, Robin Johnson from the channel Robin Johnson and Tina from the channel Treasures by Tina. I am so excited to be collaborating with these ladies. They both have wonderful channels. Before I even dreamed of having my own YouTube channel, I watched Robin Johnson and I just love her decorating style. She loves vintage. She loves thrift shopping. She does DIYs. She is just very, very talented. I think you will enjoy her channel tremendously. And Tina is in the process of transforming her home from a farmhouse style decor to English country style. And I am so excited to see what she does at Christmas time. I know she's been out thrifting and she is planning on doing an English country inspired Christmas decor in her home this year. And I'm certainly excited to see how that turns out. Both of these ladies are wonderful people and have really excellent channels, and I think you will enjoy them. So after this video, head on over to their channels and show them some love. If you're coming here from Robin's channel or Tina's channel, thank you so much for stopping by. We are thrilled that you're here. Please consider subscribing to this channel. We are really trying to grow our channel, and every subscriber is important to us. Give us a thumbs up and share our channel with one of your friends if you think they may be interested in this type of content. All right, let's get into this Christmas in the Kitchen collaboration. Good morning. We are headed out to Walmart. It's fairly early. Not quite as early as I'd like to have started, but early enough that I'm hoping to beat the crowds on a Saturday in December at Walmart, but we shall see. I have a few things to pick up, some picture hanging hooks and some other odds and ends, and then we're going to head back home, and I am going to start in decorating my kitchen for Christmas. So come on, let's head on out. I thought I'd get myself in the holiday mood by having a nice cup of coffee in my lovely Christmas mug. Before I start decorating, I do like to make sure that I am starting with a nice clean room. So I decided to give my countertops a nice wipe down and get all the crumbs and whatever off of them. I wiped down the stove and the burners. And then I got out my vacuum cleaner and I gave the floors a good vacuum. That way, even if I make a mess, I know at least I'm starting with a nice clean room. Now that my kitchen is all clean and tidy, we need to bring some Christmas cheer to it. You can see back here, it is literally a blank slate. And while it is a hard-working kitchen, we do cook in here and we craft in here and we bake and we do all kinds of stuff, so I don't like to clutter it up too much. I do like to have it looking pretty. And I like my things. I am not a minimalist. And I, want to be sometimes. I think it's so pretty and pleasing to the eye, that kind of serene look, but it's just not me. So you know me, I've got to start putting some things in here to bring a little fun and color and interest to my kitchen. So come on, let's get started and we'll get some stuff out and get it looking good. The first thing I like to do to get me in the holiday mood is to get a simmer pot going on the stove and get my house smelling delicious. So I've got a couple of cinnamon sticks, some whole cloves, cranberries, an orange, and an apple. There's honestly no recipe for this. It's really whatever smells you enjoy. I happen to love citrus smells, tart smells, fresh smells, and the cinnamon all together. Some people add pine, but I have a balsam candle that I'm going to light. So I think for right now, this is what I'm going to put in my simmer pot. Let me get this fruit cut up and into the pot of water right here on the stove and get that simmering, and our house will smell delicious. Here is a little smattering of things that I am hoping to bring into the kitchen. And once I get it all set up, I'll go around the kitchen and I'll let you know what I have done. These, I think I've mentioned these before. These are my Nora Fleming charms, and they're all kind of different ones in here for different holidays. This one is one of the Christmas ones. It's a gingerbread house. And then I have these really cute little elf feet, and there was a turkey for Thanksgiving. There's all kind of things, and they fit on my Nora Fleming tray that my mom gave me. Let me bring you around here. Hopefully not too quickly, make you sick. But I'll bring you around here, and you can see right here, there's a little hole, and that's where those charms fit in. So I'm going to set you up, and I'm going to start putting out some of my Christmas decor. All right, let me give you a quick little tour of what we've got going on in the kitchen so far. This may change and it may look a little different when I do my full Christmas home tour, but this is what we have so far. I always like to keep an apron hanging here. This one's very sweet. It's got a little poinsettia on it. It's very fancy. It's almost like a cocktail dress apron, but I got that from my Secret Santa one year at school. Then coming in over here, I always put this little trivet out. This was made by my daughter Neve when she was in 3rd or 4th grade. And it's her little handprint. It sadly is fading and the paint is coming off. I need to probably spray it with some kind of a sealant. And then a lot of things stay the same. I just like to put little touches. So I put in this Gooseberry Patch Christmas cookbook, which I thrifted. And most of my decor, as you will see, is usually thrifted or pre-loved. And that cookbook surely is. But I love the red and white checkered border and then the green garland border inside of that. Down here on my Nora Fleming plate, I chose the little gingerbread charm because I feel like gingerbread belongs in the kitchen. Coming around here, this all stays the same year round. I didn't really do much here. I just have a jar full of my cookie cutters and then the dog's treats. And then instead of my usual spoon rest, I have these little Spode plates that were a gift from my parents. So there's a red one and a green one with that classic Spode Christmas tree on them. I love these. So I put these out as spoon rests during Christmas. There's our simmer pot simmering away. It smells delightful. And then I always switch out my Courier Knives tray. So I have the winter one now. I love this one with the horse-drawn sleigh. And I have mentioned in videos before, it just reminds me of Vermont, where I am from. And I love that picture. I love that tray. I have one for each season. And then over here, the only other thing I have on the counter over here is this gingerbread pan. This was a gift from my mother. I love it. And then as we come around onto my stove, I have this adorable kitchen towel. And this is an easy way to bring a little Christmas joy to your kitchen by changing out your dish towels. And this was also a gift from my mom. It's this beautiful little vintage Santa. I love vintage Santas. Isn't that sweet? So I have that hanging on my stove. Over here, as we come around to my wine rack, again, we keep it fairly simple, but I just have my champagne bucket that I thrifted and that has some sparkly greens in it. And then coming over here, you can see this beautiful ornament is actually a candle. And I got this in Savannah, Georgia, in a little shop that's sort of similar to the French Mercantile shop here in Somerville. Oh, I can smell it when I opened it up. It smells like a balsam tree. It smelled fantastic. This thrifted silver bowl is full of scented pine cones and then dried oranges that I made. And it's on a stack of books. Try to keep Christmas books over here. Red and green. I do have that big treasury of Beatrix Potter and the Norman Rockwell Christmas book. And then the entertaining ideas from Williamsburg. All of those books I got at the thrift store. Move that back. And coming around over here, this is a little Hallmark, I don't know what you call it, ornament really, and it winds up and Santa rides his train. He goes around and around, and my wife got that when her babies were born, so it's 18 years old. And behind that is an amaryllis that we have growing, and that is a tradition that I keep every year. I always buy an amaryllis because my wife's mother always had an amaryllis, and so this reminds her of her mom, who is no longer with us. Coming around here in the windowsill, I have these little putz houses and some bottle brush trees. This one's a particularly old one. These were a gift from my mom. She and my dad collected these. And the light might make it difficult to see, I hope not, but that's a cute little wooden ornament that I found at the thrift store. And I'll show you at night. I put little lights, fairy lights behind these, and it looks really cute, all lit up. And then over here we have some more putz houses that were a gift from Mom and Dad. I love this little one. They're quite old. I think that the light is going to be tricky here because I'm looking right into the window. I apologize, but maybe tonight we'll get a better look at them. Love those. Over here in my coffee bar area, I have this beautiful little canister. This was a gift from my sister Patty. It actually is a set of 4 nesting canisters. This is the second to the largest one, and I keep my coffee in it, and I think it looks so cute over here and very wintry. I mean, I can leave this up all winter with the pine cones and the pine branches. The green and white pitcher with my thrifted silver spoons for the coffee stays the same year round, and it's perfect for Christmas with the green color. Coming over here is my adorable coffee bar bank. That was a gift from my sister. If you watched our Thrifting with a Twist Thrifted Gifts video that we put out, you would have seen that my sister Kathy thrifted this for me. That's a great video. I'll link it above. We thrifted gifts for each other, and we had you try to guess which gifts were going to which sisters. And that's what my sister Kathleen gave to me. And then these really sweet milk glass coffee cups were also thrifted from Goodwill. There's a set of 4 of them, and I just have them on this mug rack right here. So that is it for my coffee area. There is one other thing I wanted to point out in my kitchen, and it is this little Santa cookie jar. And this is the first piece of Christmas decor that I pull out each year, and I fill it with candies. And I have done that since the kids were babies, and they love when they see the Santa cookie jar come out. It says, "Boots of black and suit of red, brings bags of toys and gingerbread." And this was given to me by one of the women who ran the cafeteria in the school where I was principal in Vermont many, many years ago. Her name was Julie Billings, and this was a Christmas gift from her many, many years ago. And I love it. And we put it out every year, and it signals the start of the Christmas season. All right, here is a last look at what we did today in the kitchen to bring a little bit of holiday cheer in. And again, in my kitchen, I typically don't do a whole lot just because we work in that kitchen and it's a busy place, and I don't like to have things that are going to get in the way. But I also like to make sure that it looks festive and cheery. So there you have it. Well, I think I will end this video here. I want to thank you for spending part of your time with me today. I hope you enjoyed the sneak peek of my Christmas decor and that you got some inspiration for your own home. I want to thank Robin from Robin Johnson and Tina from Treasures by Tina for collaborating on this video today. I hope you will go and check out their channels and show them some love. All right, everyone, take care, and we will see you in the next video. Bye-bye. On the screen are a couple more videos by Relatively Refined we think you'll enjoy.